guys, Ashley here with more Full Metal Alchemist. In the last episode, we had just seen, well, what Ed and Al were doing, which is mainly, well, pretty much they were arguing just like brothers and dealing with what they're gonna do, and they kind of needed a little time away from each other. And of course, well, Al just happens to run into a familiar face, the Snake Chimera, who of course pretty much helps them to get to, well, Ishbal. And of course, we also had Sheska and Winry trying to figure out what was going on with the case of what Mace Hughes was working on. And, well, of course, we got to see more of Envy. And, well, we also had pretty much the episode before was Roy and his crew, which was pretty much the best in my opinion. Because, well, come on, out of the two episodes, I think Roy was definitely the best because it definitely deserved to be what you call a proper spoof of Scooby-Doo in a way. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Anyways, let's just see what this episode will lead us to. At least he is drawn with chalk.
So that's it. You girls really aren't going to tell us anything.
They are in trouble.
I already told you the alien.
Nope.
Handle this, Sheska.
They're not gonna believe
Saying that
her.
you were lost is hardly an excuse for crawling around in the generator tunnel. What in the world were you doing down there in the first place?
Whatever, Benny.
Can you at least tell us what you're planning to do now?
They're only trying to help.
Lieutenant Ross? Something really bad's happening inside the military. You need to be careful.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Alright.
So what now? We can't do too much. Well, it's back home to Risenbull for
Yeah.
now. I'd like to speak to Ed and Al about this, but I've got no idea where they are. Well, what am I supposed to do now? What are you talking about? You're coming with me, Sheska.
Yeah.
But what
And
about all my books at home?
who is she? Cassie from Dragon Tales? Okay. Meanwhile, on the train. That's a lot of military troops. Who's humming? And oh, it's Havoc. Hey, he's recovered. Armstrong.
So, can I
Hey.
take this off now?
Oh my god, the mask! This guy's wearing a mask.
Thanks, Strange.
Mustang. Thank you, stranger. Mustang didn't realize it was him?
Kimberly.
Yeah.
Hello, Major Flame. Haven't seen your pretty face in a while.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Kimberly,
Is there
man.
a problem, Roy?
Archer.
What's he doing on this train, Archer?
Who? You mean the Crimson Alchemist? Lieutenant Colonel Zolf J. Kimberly?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Cheater!
This
Cheater,
man
cheater,
was
cheater!
wrongfully imprisoned for crimes he did not commit. And just before he was subjected to illegal experiments at Laboratory 5, he heroically escaped. And now, thanks to his fearless work, all the loose ends from the lab have been tied up.
This is
Wow.
ridiculous. Crimes he didn't commit,
I'll
Archer?
remind
I'm
you,
with Mustang on
the
this.
Fuhrer gave me the rank of colonel for this operation. And I don't need to listen to any lectures from an equal-ranking officer.
I'm not gonna listen to a loser.
What about this report you received, sir? What did it say?
Oh. Do you know anything about a desert town called Lior?
Oh no. Meanwhile, and Scar's still doing that. 1 million balls on the wall, million balls of rum. Say 'em all, crank them all, keep playing on balls on the wall. And Ed made a hot air balloon. How cool. Okay. In the desert at night. Shouldn't they make a fire? I mean, outside in the desert is really cold.
You're the one.
Yeah, I killed Greed, and I'm not sorry either.
Brother, please, this isn't the time.
Yeah.
Marta, I'm not really sure where you stand on all this, but I want to make sure you know where I'm at. I regard you and Greed as criminals, especially Greed. He murdered Dante, an old woman.
No.
He deserved what he got.
Ed, you idiot. And,
Marta, stop!
A snake?
A snake. Right.
Ironic.
If we were enemies, he'd already be dead. Greed knew he'd
She
be
helped.
sealed again, and he couldn't take that. What is worse for the greedy than having nothing at all? I think he wanted you to end his life, and the pain.
It's
My enemies
understandable.
in all of this are the military elite who made us, those freaks dressed up in black, and the rats
The organization-
who betrayed us most of all.
Whoa! Hey, that snake didn't do anything wrong. It was just slithering along.
You should eat that. They're good for you.
Really? Then why don't you eat it?
Come on, you want to turn me into a cannibal now, Ed?
Snakes are cannibals. So why does it matter?
We're close to Lior now, aren't we?
What? Yeah.
Oh,
I
they're going to
wonder how
Lior.
Rose is. I hope she's alright.
Who
Yeah.
might that be?
Nice
Ed.
try, brother. I know you've been thinking about her too.
Hey, Marta, how long till we get to Ishbal?
You're looking at it. At least what's left of Ishbal, anyway.
This. Jeez. It's nothing but a barren wasteland. Pure desert.
It's worse than I imagined.
Yeah.
There's
You
really nothing
maniacs!
left at all.
You blew it up! Darn you! Darn you to heck!
What exactly are you looking for, anyway?
Don't say it. Or maybe.
The Philosopher's Stone. Someone told us it was created here a long time ago, before Ishbal was destroyed.
But that's impossible. If the Ishbalans were capable of something like that, they would have put up some kind of resistance.
Resistance? What do you mean? There was armed tension between the military and Ishbal for years before the war broke out. And when it did, it was because of an Ishbalan revolt in reaction to a soldier accidentally shooting a child.
This.
So, that's the way they told it. I always wondered what they would say.
Huh?
But I never got to know. I was locked up in Lab 5 for 14 years.
But that was when the tension first started. You would have just been a kid.
I may look young because of the experiments, but I'm actually old enough to be your mom.
That all?
Oh! Note this though.
wow.
Don't comment
We're
about that.
Special ops. The soldiers who don't officially exist.
Oh, now we're gonna get the true story about what happened in Ishbal. Back before these Marta and the group became
They
chimeras.
didn't brief us on our assignment until moments before we had to move out.
Feels like Metal Gear.
That's the way it always was.
Insert Metal Gear theme. Metal Gear.
What was that?
Big trouble!
We were ordered to infiltrate Ishbal and perform disruptive activities on a large scale. We were told they were planning an attack on Central, and we had to prevent it. Covertly. Anyone who saw us could not be left alive.
Now do you hate the military? Because I do. This is horrible.
But why would the military start a war without provocation? And how come no one ever stepped up to tell our people what really happened?
No one ever knew about it.
You did.
Nobody
well, let
knows.
me finish my story.
Oh wait.
No, not
That's face.
Weird.
I think I'm missing your point.
Wait,
Someone's coming.
It's a visual.
Or that.
Right after the war in Ishbal started, we
And-
were all taken into custody without explanation. It wasn't smart to resist.
Uh-huh.
What's going on? We're soldiers like you, damn it! We were following orders!
Uh,
Those of us who lived became the rats of Lab 5.
Crazy mustache guy and Marco. Oh no!
Marta!
Oh no!
Behind you!
And they were fused with chimeras.
They turned you into chimeras.
They
Yes.
could further their research and silence all of us at the same time. But why?
They didn't want the real reason for the war to get out. It's part of some greater truth.
But what the
Indeed.
hell for? How could they profit from Ishbal?
Who knows? And oh,
Someone's here!
Yeah, our next lead.
and they're not exactly. And okay, that's goofy. Stand attack. And I think you went
All right,
overboard.
fess up. What in the hell are you guys doing out here following us?
This area's off limits to civilians!
We're here under orders. We're supposed to check the security of the old Ishbal region.
Then why didn't you just come ask us about it instead of hiding like a couple of spies?
My brother may not look it, but he's a state alchemist. And a tough one.
They're trying to get away.
Guys, moles?
They're moles.
I think I recognize those voices.
Duh. Breda and Havoc.
Hey.
It's you guys? That means the Colonel's here too.
Duh. Oh.
Can't say I was expecting to see you here, Ed.
Yeah, I get it. Wouldn't see me since I'm so short you couldn't distinguish me from all the grains of sand.
Oh my god. Well, it's okay. This is just a normal
I understand
treatment.
You've been making quite
It's a
mess
normal
of things.
situation. Just go with it.
Southern
Oh
headquarters
my
and
god.
an escort train full of Ishbalan. No more. From now on, you'll be working under my command.
Yeah.
But Colonel,
You were lucky Havoc's patrol picked you up. It's dangerous out here.
but you know how we work. We should be able to conduct our own investigations.
It's the rules, Al. I'm their dog. And when war starts...
Oh,
they get back
Ed,
on
you
their
brought
leash.
this up again.
War?
Just look
But
around.
yes.
They've come on a full military train, armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
But who are we at war with?
Calm down. We're just suppressing a little regional uprising.
Our objective is a city about 2 kilometers to the southeast. And that's it.
Archer.
Big guns for a peacekeeping mission.
You think so?
Why don't you come out and say it? Scar's your real target.
Yeah.
The truth is, we're looking for him too.
Oh.
Why Scar? What's your need to catch him?
He is a wanted man, isn't he?
Ed, you
Don't
have
go
your
be
real
trouble later.
reasons. Eat
Don't
that
be
bread.
silly, Al. You don't have to go through the trouble
Okay.
of pretending to eat.
They know.
All right. Sorry.
Right, your head.
What's that?
Pictures of our target city from our new surveillance balloon.
A balloon. Oh wait, so that wasn't Ed?
Believe it. Is this right?
A Grand Arcanum transmutation circle.
Uh,
The entire city.
I'm surprised no one is actually wiping that away.
But who would do such a thing?
Scar.
And why would you say that?
You wouldn't happen to know the motives behind that, would you, Ed?
Come on, Ed. You can trust.
The city. What's it called?
It's Lior, sir.
Oh,
Last
no.
year, the so-called prophet in control of the city stepped down, and the military was hoping it could go in and restore the peace.
That'll do, Fury. He's familiar with its past.
I don't get it. An armed uprising in Lior?
That doesn't make sense. They were committed to peace after we exposed Cornello.
Not for long. The priest came back, and Lior was divided between those who supported and opposed him. The only thing you really accomplished was stirring up the debate. Now both sides are against us.
Why didn't anyone tell me all this? As far as I knew, we helped!
I got the report from Hughes, and I made the decision not to tell you.
But why?
Because it was too big for you.
Oh, man. This is way too heavy for Ed to actually let this
They
go
really
in
don't know, huh?
to his
About
head.
what happened to Brigadier General Hughes?
Apparently not.
If the Colonel told the boys all that happened, they'd no doubt run back to Central in tears. Full Metal's work is too important here. He can't.
Yeah.
The Elric brothers have entangled themselves in a very dangerous web. The Colonel wants them to be under his supervision now. That's the real reason he's keeping them close.
Yeah. Hey, Al.
Do you guys know where my brother went?
Huh?
I want you reporting directly back
He
to
went
me.
to
It's very important.
Archer!
But as long as you agree to all of the conditions I've laid out, I think we have ourselves a deal.
Edward, what are you doing in here?
Oh.
Always overreacting, Mustang. Mr. Elric here has.
I'm eating
requested to do
Mustang
some
shoes
sort
right
of
here,
research.
too.
You're going to let one of our most prized state alchemists go sightseeing?
It's his talents that make me confident he'll come back in one piece. Right, Ed? He also knows the city's law better
Wrong!
than any of us
Archer
do.
wants Ed dead.
And don't worry.
I'm
about
not
him,
kidding.
Ed.
That's
He's
literally
leaving
what
his
he's
brother to a
intentioning.
funeral. As devoted as he is. I'm sure
Okay,
that
this
Ed
guy's
will
a bigger
want Ed to
manipulator
leave
than
his little brother
Envy.
behind.
And
Why
that's
the hell
saying
didn't
something.
you come to me?
Well, because you wouldn't have said yes.
You're not thinking straight. You're upset because you just learned the truth about Lior.
And I wonder who I have to blame for that.
Oh.
It's hot in there.
You should be careful. The way the state sees it, you're a wanted criminal.
Ed,
Do you really
we
want
get
to
it.
do this, brother? Go into Lior on your own?
Mom's
Archie doesn't trust us.
just
Leaving
chilling.
you behind was part of the deal. And someone has to confront Scar.
You think that transmutation circle is for the Philosopher's Stone?
If it is, I'll break it apart. Marta, stay out of sight, okay?
Don't you sweat it.
She's
That's
going
my
inside the
specialty.
tin
I
can.
held
Where
myself
else?
back from that Archer jerk, didn't I? I have to kill Kimberly and those people in black first.
People
My
in
revenge
black.
against the military comes
What?
later.
Is Organization
I won't let
13
you do
involved in
any
this
of
too?
Be
Oh, hey,
careful, brother,
nice
okay?
cosplay, Ed.
Yeah.
Seriously, Ed's cosplaying.
Huh?
And, Ed, you really should have put on makeup.
Major,
You're
I didn't realize you were here.
Colonel Archer's orders. You to leave your silver pocket watch at the station with us.
Oh, right.
No, Ed,
Guess that'd be a dead
no!
giveaway, huh?
You idiot! But Armstrong's such a good guy.
It's foolish, Edward Elric. Why did you come here?
I guess it's fate.
Ed's gonna do something crazy, alright?
You've never been one to believe in that.
Ed.
I've got another one for you, Doctor.
Marco. I mean,
Make
not
sure
Marco.
you give it the full amplification
Tucker.
if you don't mind.
Tucker. What's with all those pocket watches? Is he starting a collection or something? Alright. Oh, sure, leave him out in the desert like that. That's like miles away from Lior.
So, Cornello's followers drove you out. True for a lot of folks. That priest turned out to be a real...
Wait a sec, I
a
recognize
wolf in
that.
sheep's clothing.
Suicide.
I guess
Oh
it
my
makes
god!
sense.
The
I swear I've
barkeeper!
seen you before.
Oh my god, I didn't think we have to see this guy
I get
again.
that a lot.
The guy who owned the radio.
She's here.
All the way back from episode 1. And
Lucky timing, mister. You get to
hey,
see the Holy Mother.
the Holy Mother. Wait. Isn't that Rose?
You can't come out, sir. I'm sorry. The Colonel's giving clear orders.
Ah,
You're not to be seen.
Ow!
Why? Because I'm supposed to be dead? At least let me play at night.
I can't.
Really?
Gimli!
Sir.
Oh man!
Hello.
Oh, he said it! Less than gluttony there.
Meet the boy in this town again. What should we do now? Gluttony.
Pride told us something last. Something important. It was,
He told us to kill anyone who learned the secret of Ishbal. It's too bad.
You know, Envy would have loved to kill Ed at this point.
He's here. I can smell the beast of Ishbal.
Scar! Oh man. Things are getting intense, guys. Like, seriously, things are getting really intense. And we are going to see that in the next episode. Oh. Alright, Marl.
Well, what is this?
This is where you pay for what you did to my friends. Gimli, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
That's
backstab
a
him.
ridiculous question, considering I am a state alchemist again.
You ratted us all out, you piece of garbage. Now you have to pay.
Come on, Alphonse.
You piece of shit.
You're not gonna let her kill me, are you?
Alphonse.
Stop! Killing him won't solve anything. Let go!
Tell me, soldier. Are you ready to carry out your patriotic duty?
Oh no! He turned that guy into a bomb!
Hey, what are you doing to
A
him?
flesh bomb!
Doing what's necessary, kid. This soldier here knows it's nothing personal.
They think nothing. Nothing! And that guy was just days left until retirement, too! That was close!
Human.
I think I know what this episode is.
Just when I thought I was going to get to finish my day off with a bang. You had to go and ruin it.
Okay. How is he able to kick him?
Leave Marta alone. Or you'll regret it.
By
Yeah.
mother, do you mean this reptile?
She's a human being.
That's not what I heard. I heard that she's a chimera. Hardly considered a living being. Kinda like you, kid.
Oh!
Get away.
You jerk. Go out! Alright, ow!
Alphonse.
Get him out!
Now.
That was fast!
Thanks for giving me the components I need, genius.
Put him in a box! Oh no. No, no, no! Why did I set that up? And then he's gonna walk out with a goopy hair. That was awesome.
Get out of here.
You know, I think Michael Bay would approve of Kimley. A lot.
You devious bastard.
I'm surprised he's still alive. Mustang!
Colonel?
It's not what it seems like, Colonel.
Both of the Elric brothers fall under my direct command. Kimberly, understood?
Awesome. Roy
If
is
you have a complaint
awesome.
against Al, then I suggest you put it in writing.
I don't want to do my
Just keep
homework,
that scrappy
Mustang.
away from me.
You're not my teacher.
You're going to the front lines?
I can't very well let Leora
Oh my
become
god,
another Ishbal.
Pride is finally
We
going
must
to
end
do
this as
something,
quickly and quietly
guys!
as possible.
Oh man, the homunculi are
You'll have to
getting
act
more
as Lieutenant
desperate.
Führer in my absence.
You're seriously ready to do that, sir?
Do you accept?
This guy.
Yes.
Hello, random guy. And Slot's going with. Okay. This guy, he's getting promoted.
I finally made it. This is so great.
Oh, and send some flowers and nice chocolates to my wife for me, will you?
By the way, could you not do that weird dance? It's weirding me out.
I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Sir.
He just left.
It appears that another city must be annihilated for the sake
Hey,
of the
Raz came along too. Yeah. He looks a little taller, actually. Oh yeah, and Ed's dealing with Scar.
If you've come all this way to find me, then you must have some knowledge of what I'm planning.
Oh boy.
There's a rumor that you're trying to do something really stupid, like create the Philosopher's Stone.
You shouldn't interfere.
Lust and Gluttony got there really quick.
There's something important that I've been meaning to ask you, Scar.
Huh?
4 years ago, there was a Chimera in
So it was
Central.
4 years now.
I returned their souls to Ishbala.
You killed a little girl.
Out of mercy. What else could you have done for me?
Yeah, he's got
Those
a
are not the
point.
kind of decisions that we're allowed to make, damn it!
Anything else you'd like to say now?
With that kind of
Is that 20 questions? I mean, this game's getting old, Ed. Seriously.
How is it that you know about Rose?
Yeah, they met.
Does that make me a threat?
You didn't have to wear the wig anymore. Seriously, Ed. You could have at least done better. It's a guessing game.
What is this?
You don't get what's going on? You're not much of an alchemist, are you?
This arm does alchemy, not me.
Not true. Alchemy is understanding a composition, breaking it down, then remaking it as something else. You've been instinctively figuring out your enemy's design, then adjusting that arm's alchemy to destroy them. But if you don't know what that substance is, you can't break it down. So I've been transmuting my automail into other metals to keep you guessing.
Now I understand.
But I can't keep doing this forever, because these other metals have some different physical properties and it's screwing up the entire design. So I'm gonna have to make this quick!
Alright, Ed. Fighting Scar. Alright, and that one little platform stopped them, okay.
You idiot! What makes you think you can sacrifice an entire city for your cause? You have no right to play God with these innocent people like that!
Uh-oh!
Edward, I can destroy human flesh as well.
Oh, this is the first time he actually smiled slightly. And Lust stopped him.
Great, the homunculi.
Please feel free to call me Lust.
And I'm Gluttony.
You finally tell him your names. Why didn't you?
Metal boy.
Yeah, you've told me. Now you have to kill me, right?
Yes. Yeah. Boy. I didn't think he could make Lust even hotter. They regenerated.
Oh, yes, that.
Gluttony actually sounded sarcastically, or at least nonchalant.
Things like greed.
Scar.
We're just trying to help you. Or shall I call you Scar?
Here's another side of Gluttony we're going to
If
see.
you can make the Philosopher's Stone like you claim, we're going to help you whether you like it or not. And Blondie here had best accept that.
Oh my
too.
god, nice nickname.
Does this locket mean anything to you? You gave it to my brother.
Please, I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
You know more than you think.
She's been weakened.
What is it, Lust? What's wrong?
Aw. Gluttony.
I hate you. I hate you for hurting my lust.
Yeah, Gluttony does care about Lust. Well, yep, he's away. That was fast.
What exactly do you know about that homunculus?
Oh, so now we're gonna
That is
talk.
not your concern.
And
Wait.
Rose and
Lyra?
no, it's not Lyra, you idiot.
Know that strange woman.
Lyra doesn't talk like that.
That's what Rose is
It's
wearing.
obviously It's Dante!
You mean she's a mute now?
Actually, she's a mute. We're getting a flashback.
I want you to keep this, so you have something to remember me by.
That was Lust when she was human. She was an Ishbal. Just like Scar.
When I was a boy, and my home was still blessed with peace, my beloved older brother was in love with a young woman, the most beautiful I had ever seen. They had plans to marry. But as fate would have it, she fell ill with a fatal disease, and was all too soon given to the god of Ishbal.
Boy! That seemed kind of familiar.
You've been sitting there for days. What do you keep looking for?
It's called the Grand Arcanum. It's our people's ancient method of
Sort of similar to what happened slightly with Ed and Al.
Form of alchemy like those devils practice in Central.
Listen, according to
Wait a second, so Scar's brother was an alchemist?
Oh, I see. So that's how it works.
It makes you question, what did this guy lose, honestly? His body was intact. And this happened.
In his attempt to bring her back, my brother committed heresy, defying the teachings of Ishbal. But even after he gave his own flesh, she did not return.
Actually, she kind of did, as a homunculus.
Afterwards, he was exiled for studying the forbidden knowledge.
Oh.
The great sin. But through all of that misery, did he succeed after all? That strange woman who calls herself Lust.
All these homunculi we've been fighting, do you know how they're created? They're born when an alchemist tries to pull off a human transmutation. And they take on the likeness of the person that you tried to bring back.
I remember Dante telling me the same thing once, actually. She said she failed.
Dante's a really good actor in this. I'll give her credit for that.
I should watch out for.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. She must have meant greed. But their creation alone doesn't explain how they're so powerful, or how they know so much. Somebody must be gathering them up, and teaching them, and making them stronger somehow.
Yes.
Hold on, you're saying my brother created Lust?
Don't get me ideas, Scar. She's just a monster who looks like the woman.
Oh, Ed, you are such a racist! You are such a jerk!
Lust doesn't hate this for sentimental reasons. Homunculi exist as a balancing act, filling in for the absence of the human, and so confronting the real thing makes them weak. She's a fake.
Hey, here's the thing, gluttony, wrath, and envy no longer have their bodies around, so Ed can't kill them!
But we knew better. We retaliated, and the long, terrible...
Reuse animation! But I'm used to this by now.
In my travels, I have discovered how to create a philosopher's stone. No, brother. We can't be afraid of it. With its power, I could save Ishbal from her invaders.
Our people were desperate. No one objected to his return, blasphemous or not.
It makes
but just
sense.
before completing it, my brother abandoned his attempt. His mind apparently shattered.
And he's smiling about it.
Knowing what I do now, I understand why.
I went to Kishua too, Scar. I talked to the exile. He told me about the method. The Grand Arcanum Stone takes an even greater human sacrifice.
It's true. A major city would have to be turned to an open grave or an entire race of people wiped from the face of the planet. All those souls, displaced, angry, still crying in sorrow at their loss, are pulled into the array and form the Philosopher's Stone.
That's actually in Brotherhood.
In a cruel paradox, the Philosopher's Stone was the only way to save Ishbal. And yet, it would take the genocide of its entire people to create it.
Okay, did someone bring Kara into this? Gimli!
You have to ask yourself, how does one state alchemist get all the fun jobs in this war?
I don't know, it's just like how Envy enjoys his work in Brotherhood.
My wife and children are murdered. You've driven us from our homeland. Isn't that enough?
Don't blabber to me, old man. I'm just following my orders. To take every meaningless life of your meaningless people with your curious red eyes and your brown skin.
But why?
Why not?
No!
Oh!
All you people just need to relax. You're all going to die someday. It might as well be at the hands of a specialist. Why don't we go piece by piece? First, your face.
Also, that's how he got that mark.
Pretty. Now what's
He calls it pretty.
Now, what should I take next? Wow. Those markings look like a transmutation circle. Who would have thought there'd be a little alchemist in Ishbal? Well, too bad you don't have one of these darlings, or I might be scared.
He's absorbing the stone! Oh. Well, I didn't expect that. Michael Bay! Hey, crazy mustache guy! Again, you gotta hate the military for this. Also... Oh, shoot. Scar. He has his brother's arm.
What? Brother, what did you do?
He gave up his arm. And he no longer has the markings? I don't get it.
Souls of our people who were in me, I've given them all to you now.
No! Why would you do that?
Because their lives have power. That arm is strong. It heals and sustains you. Without it, you would have died.
What about you?
Like you've said, I've committed the unforgivable.
Scarsburg's never given a name, to be honest.
Too, weren't you? Sorry.
He knew.
Probably deserve her more. But I'm going to see her first.
This is what Scar had to go through and what led to his actions.
Your brother turned his body into a transmutation circle to make
No
the
joy,
voice
Ed! Took you this long to catch up?
I was taking in the souls of all the Ishbalans.
Well, duh! I told you in my flashback story. You should have been paying attention, kid!
That's correct, because it's part of the transmutation. It's looking for ingredients, souls for the stone.
And that's why it reacts with the stone fragments Marco made.
Yeah.
It senses the lives inside and sucks them in.
But it hasn't been enough. In order to complete it, I still need more lives.
You think that gives you the right to use Rose as some charismatic puppet while you sacrifice her people for your stone?
Calm down.
No.
You've misunderstood his tactics. Scar isn't going to kill anyone from Lior.
Tell me, Lyra, what the hell are you doing here anyway?
Ed, you idiot!
After Dante was murdered, I
Do you honestly not make the connection, you idiot? You're a scientist, man! Use your brain!
Plans for justice. You don't have to worry, Ed.
Dante, we all know what you're saying is 100% BS.
Below the church. When the military invades, Scar will activate the array.
Okay, that is actually understandable. That's what big stone he has! I have the power!
Soldiers have lives just like us. I don't care what you think of the military. They're still...
Ed. What happened with Rose, how she became a mute, they're gonna say it.
You have no idea what the soldiers have done to the people of Lior.
Like what? What'd they do to Rose?
A group of them carried her to their base. Whatever they did to her there was traumatic enough that she couldn't speak when she returned.
Okay, I'm gonna flat out say this.
My sympathy will
She was raped, okay? They didn't show it in the show, but we are given the hint. And it's true.
Marta, where'd you go?
Makes sense.
I'm worried about my brother. I need to help him.
Meanwhile, with Al,
Havoc!
where are you going, buddy?
What's going on? Are we going to war?
Sorry, kid, I'm really not sure. I've just heard that the Fuhrer has shown up.
Oh, the homunculi. Okay, the only one who hasn't shown up is Envy. It makes you wonder, where the heck was he the whole time? Was he having his day off or something? My guess he was.
I want you to take Dr. Tucker's chimeras and make your way
Dr.
to Lior.
Tucker?
Don't be spotted.
Oh, I get it. I caused just
Okay.
enough trouble that the
I can
rebels
imagine Envy's just
retaliated
getting a
against the military,
massage and
then
all
they
that.
can
He's
claim
just having his
ghost
hair done.
rebels.
He's probably having a wonderful time.
Preemption is a difficult
Because,
concept
you
for people
know,
to understand.
for someone who
We'll
works
be
so
able to
hard,
explain the
he's
matter
got to have
when
a
they
break.
attack first. Also, I'm told the state alchemist has already gone into Lior and did not return.
Yes, Edward Elric.
I have no doubt those zealots have killed him. Make certain you bring back his corpse.
Of course. An even better
Yeah,
reason for
Pride
war.
really
People love a
does
martyr.
want Ed gone.
Trust me, if he's not dead
This
yet,
is where we get the serious side.
It really is a shame.
Marlo, get out of there. You don't stand a chance.
So it all starts again, does it? False wars, murdered soldiers. Well, I won't let you do it, and you won't kill Ed. Call off your orders or else.
This is bad. He just did that with his hand, like a boss. He's on you like a pro, and
Your agile moves
his
will work
eye.
against me,
Okay, that eye patch was actually hiding his Ouroboros. Yeah, he is the ultimate eye.
The Elrics, I have to tell them.
So the guy who was leading the country was a homunculus the whole time.
Marta? Listen carefully. I don't have much time. Here, get in.
We're gonna get this repeated a few times, but different angles.
You've got to tell Ed.
He now knows. Oh no! Marlo's dead!
I hope she didn't cause you harm, Alphonse. But now the fugitive Chimera has been executed, and I thank you for your help.
Oh man. Poor Al. Okay, things are going to get much more serious. And, well, let's just say the next episodes are definitely going to be much more crazier. And I'll see you all then.